All right, all right, all right. I'm back again, guys, and I'm going to be pushing my rating to 2400 again. I'm back. I lost my previous game to Nancy, and I did not have time to analyze that. Let me quickly get the chat set up on my phone. My mouse is still acting up. I don't know why. All right. Okay, it's not acting up anymore. That's nice. Oh, get my live. I'm back again. Yep. Get this set. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. Um. All right. All right. What's this? Okay. Let me analyze that game against Nancy. I did at 80.1% accuracy. Uh, I should stop playing d4 knight f3. Like if they go knight f6, I should play c4 because I often fall into this line. I played this version of the King's Indian defense that's bad, and then I ran into the same problems. I'm not supposed to castle here, that's all. What am I supposed to do in the knight? Well, that's actually what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to pin the knight here. Wow. What if he goes h6? We come back here. What if he comes here? Then we come back here. And then f4. This looks ridiculous. And then takes. Then takes. And then bishop to e3. Oh. No. Not bishop to e3. Pawn to g. What was that? Queen to c2. Nope, not that either. Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what, guys? Today is the day. Today is the day when I will go on my Stockfish 17, and today is the day that I will solve the King's Indian defense. Where is my Stockfish 17? Okay, it's here. Today is the day, guys. Today is the day. Today is the day when I will solve this annoying opening. Okay. Let me change this so you guys can see it. Okay, let me change this. Oh, why is this thing not changing? All right, let me quickly edit that. Oh, what's all this now? Why is it showing YouTube Brave? I want to remove these window captures now, but it took me a while to fit everything in this. Okay, what is this? Okay. Is my internet lagging? Okay, you know what? I guess I'm gonna have to just do this analysis on my own. So let's get my Stockfish 17 working. What's going on over here? Okay, let's get this going. Okay, my laptop is just glitching. This is annoying. Oh, okay, it's finally swapped. All right. If I here, a5 and castle. Castle is not the move. Okay, what are my moves? Okay, so now I need to do something with this bishop. Either bishop to g5 or bishop to e3. Okay, so let's say I do bishop to e5. I think I already looked at this one. Bishop to g5 is not very great. Okay, bishop to g5 is 0.4. Bishop to e3 is best. How about knight to g4? Knight to g4, there's bishop to g5. And okay, this is actually not so h4 g5. Oh, this guy should get out. Please get out. What are you talking about, guys? Oh, I see the idea. Now it's harder to play pawn to f5. Okay, so that means I'm not going to get something like this. So this is a line. So they probably won't go pawn to f6. They probably won't go pawn to f6. But what's their other move if they do this? Bishop back to d2. Oh, that makes sense. Because he now has to go back. And then it's like, why is your knight back here? And now I get g4 and bishop to e3 again. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so bishop to e3 first. They don't go knight to g4. What's their other move? Knight to a6. Nope. Knight to a6. h3 is stopping him from going knight to g4 is the move. Knight to d2 stopping him from. Okay, knight to d2 is nice actually because he's coming here knight to c5 to threaten my e4 pawn. So knight to d2 is actually very good here. Knight to d2. Can he go knight here? He can't. Oh, because of pawn to wait. What? Okay, wait. Now I don't get. The engine wants me to go pawn to g4. Wait. He wants me to go pawn to h3. Wait, sorry. Pawn to a3. There's a4. There's pawn to a4. And now we take the pawn. Oh, we take like this. And we get the a pawn. So he can't even go pawn to a4. He has to go knight 37. And then we go pawn to h4. All of them are good with no. Pawn to b4 I would play here. This is bad. Oh, this is winning. What about pawn to f4 here? So the whole gist is don't castle. That's what I'm getting from this. Just don't castle. Pawn to f4 is h3. Is my bishop trapped? Bishop a7. Oh, this is deadly. So the whole gist of the position is that don't castle. That's basically what they're trying to tell me. I get this a lot. I get this a lot because it is an attack at the end of the day. So why would you castle into an attack? Because it's the King's Indian attack. Wow, this is interesting. The Petrosian system. Wow. Wow, this is making a lot of sense. This is some useful discoveries. So what if they go here, knight to d7? Still the same knight back to d2 and h3. Okay, so let's say I play pawn to h3 because I just finished looking at knight back to d2. He goes knight to c5. I go knight back to d2. So they prefer knight to d2 over queen to c2. I never even knew that. So they prefer knight back to d2 over queen to c2. c2. And then what? Now he wants to go for his f4. Now I have pawn to h4 equals g4. I have pawn to h5 and this doesn't work. But wait, hold on. Why can't I just take? I can. But the whole idea is that this pawn doesn't hang. Okay, this pawn doesn't hang. The whole idea is just don't castle. Wow, I never even knew that. Just don't castle. Go knight to d2. He's going to come here. h5. f5. And just don't castle. That's it. That's the whole idea. Don't castle. Why is my mouse doing this? That is the whole idea, guys. Don't castle. So what are these moves? Knight back to a6, knight to d7. He's never doing stuff like this. f4 doesn't work because I take. And then I take, and I'm the one attacking him. I don't really see how. Oh, this is how. Okay. I'm liking this. Let's say he somehow sees. Why is Steve? Let's say he takes here. I take my rook. Okay, why would I do that? Here. I'll just go back. And there's still no f5. Why is there no f5 here? Short to f3. Knight here. There's queen to 7. Knight to d2. So they don't want this knight on f3. They want this bishop here. For reasons I don't understand. It can develop. And they want me to long castle, guys. They want me to long castle. Oh, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. That is brilliant, guys. That is brilliant. The engine doesn't even want me to castle short because it sees all this attack. That is brilliant, guys. Rook to a6 is the move. And long castle. Oh my god, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. Because he has all his pieces on this side of the board. What is that? He has all his pieces on this side of the board. I'm going to castle here. But I don't get it. Why is this so winning? Oh, I do get it. Because he gave me all this space in the center. And he doesn't get his attack back. Oh, that is clever. That is clever. Is this? That is something, guys. Oh wait, okay, let's say knight to e8 makes no sense. Let's look for moves that are real. Okay, so he made a move. Oh, it's my son. No, let's see. No, it's not. Queen to e7 is a move that can be played. Although it looks to be 6, I expect. Knight to d3, that's pawn c4. Oh, I'm threatening 2 pawns. Okay, rook to b6 is bad. Rook to b3, knight to b3, sorry, is bad. Okay, so queen to e7 does make sense. And rook to h2, they just want me to double. Oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. They want me to double. Oh, that is savage. That is savage, bro. They want me to double the rooks. Oh, ready the cannons, bro. Ready the wait, what? Rook to g1. What is this about? He takes. I take with my e1, of course. Weakness. Oh, this is savage. Okay, I think this is pretty much enough. So the whole idea is just don't short castle. All right. So the whole idea is just don't short castle. Okay, that's the whole idea. Oh my days. That's the whole idea. All right, I already understand what I did wrong in this game. To be honest, I already understand what I did wrong because Let me just look at it. Why not? These are even book moves, yeah? These are even book moves. Why did I play pawn to f4 here? Oh, because you can say, huh? That's not it. Oh, take this way. Oh, I wonder why my laptop is so slow. You want to take king to h2. This is not it, apparently. What is it? Yeah, yeah. Just don't castle. That's the idea. Just don't castle. All right. I have something in my mail. What is this? Okay. He goes pawn to e4. Let me go d5 to play my Scandinavian. Oh, why is my mouse being slow? Okay, he develops his bishop. This is all fine. I'll just get my knight out. Oh, this version. I remember the move is, and it's important I do this bishop here, and I can go pawn to e5 here. That's a move. I can pawn to e3 is also fine. I'll go pawn to e5. This is also fine. Bishop to d2. I have pawn to c6. If he castles, I have knight to d7. Just defending and stabilizing. I think I've already attained equality here with the way my opponent played it. Okay, he goes pawn to f3. Interesting. I can go pawn to f5. There's g4 here. But I don't like pawn to g5. Pawn to g5, I'm not too sure I should allow. I can go bishop to d7, but then I'm not liking this. Here g4, here g5. Then where is my knight going? Yeah, I have to go bishop to d7. Or just go back to c8. It's looking like I should just go back to c8, guys. I don't want to do this, but I mean, it's looking like that's what I gotta do. Because if I go h5, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, yeah. And then it's here. But is this actually all that bad? I will go here. Like I see g4, g5, knight fd7. But like genuinely, right? I don't see why this is all that bad. Because if he goes pawn to h4, I think I have pawn to h5. Pawn to h5, there's g5. And then why did I push my pawn to h4? Pawn to h6, I will go. Pawn to h6, there's h5. So much for equality. He doesn't go for that. He develops his bishop to d3. That's odd. All right. I'm gonna go knight to c6. Now there's pawn to a3. This is not going how I want. Okay, he goes queen to d2 here. Don't understand that. I can long castle. I don't like this. I don't like long castling here. I can come here to trade off this bishop, which actually looks good. Hold on. Hold on. That actually looks good. Bishop to c5 looks very good. Is there d4? There's no way. Yes, this is very good. This is very good. It's not so oh, I'm hung upon. Well, it's a hanging pawn, but my position is not so bad. When I flat out hung upon. g4. g4 is surprisingly bad. Get knight h4. I didn't expect him to do this. I thought he would go pawn to h5, pawn to h5, and then I have to move my bishop, and then he takes. I think I'm surprised he missed that. He has knight to e5, e4. Why do I keep on getting the letters wrong? And I think I'm just going to take this moment to play queen back to e7. Hold on to this pawn. Could I have taken that knight? Maybe I could have. Oh, but this, hold on. This gives me this. There's knight here. Well, it gives me this though. Now I have knight f4. Stopping knight to e5. To d5. When I keep on messing this letters up. Now his knight left here. Okay, it takes. Not not what I expected again. Because it gives me the h5. He goes rook to d1. Wait, hold on a second. It gives me knight to d4, threatening this. He comes here defending. I do have rook to h3. That is a move. Actually, that's a serious threat. Rook to h3. That's a serious threat. Oh, does he have this? Oh no, that doesn't work because there's no check. I think I should move my king to b8. If he goes knight to d5, I was expecting that. I can easily take and take here. Oh, is there a check here? Oh, there is. Wow, look at that. Look at that, guys. When I take, I can't take here because there's this check. That is something. Okay, which means that when I take, I'll have to take that with my knight. Oh, but the queen sees this. One moment. So that means I just have to move my king. Yeah, just move my king. Just move him out of the way, out of this check, out of this queen here. Although my rook now is undefended. But I think king to b8 is a useful move here, which means now I have to be careful of back rank. Yeah, he's struggling for moves here. I don't like queen to b2. Oh, queen to b2. Gonna have knight takes. Take and my knight is trapped. No. I thought I had here attacking the bishop and defending my rook, but there's like knight to c5 things here. Knight to c5 things. Wait, hold on. Here, knight to c5 take, and if you take, I take, but there's back rank. But there's back rank. Bishop here, defending my rook. Doesn't look so bad. And that's actually decent though. That's actually decent. Bishop to f4, f5, sorry, defending my rook. That's actually decent. So it takes up a useful square my knight could have gone to. But bishop to f5 is a decent move. Now it sort of has rook to a1, rook to h1. He sort of has rook to h1, but does he? I think he does. I think I have f3. No, take. Oh, man, my king is so safe right now. He comes knight to f2. Idea being, oh, I can't even take that pawn. Everybody, oh, he doesn't even hang this one either. Okay, I can come here threatening here. Rook to h5, threatening this pawn. I don't think he ever has pawn to c3. Wait, oh no, guys, he blundered, I think. Wait, yeah, he blundered queen to c5. Wait, no, wait, what am I even saying? Whatever I did, it wasn't a blunder, sure. Do I still have queen to c5? Let's see, c3. Ah, now this pawn runs. Wait, no, but there's checkmate. So he has to block first. Do I have here? That does nothing. Did I have here? Oh, chim. I'm messing this up. Ah, I'm messing this up. I should have gone queen to c5 immediately. If it takes, I think I have pawn to c6. Wait, oops. I'm just missing everything today. I am just missing every move on the board right now. Do I have pawn to f6? Take. Wait, that kind does not even work. Pawn to f6, take. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Just check. Do I have this check? Oh, I do. And if he takes, I take here. Oh, that is lucky. I have this check. Oh, that's so lucky. If not, I would have just been dead lost. That is so lucky, guys. That's so lucky that I have this check. If not, I would have just been dead lost. Honestly, I would have been completely lost. I don't even. Oh, back rank. Ah, back rank. I just blundered, guys. I just blundered. I just want to see six here. I blundered, guys. I blundered. Oh, because when I take this back rank checkmates. There's still 1.36 here. Yeah, I blundered this one away. Six mistakes. All of them. Here, 0.66. Nothing better. Five isn't good. These guys are crazy. They want me to come here and take. I should have gone here to see it. I should have genuinely gone back. Should have gone here. Yeah, this is not it. Bishop 65 wasn't even all that. Yeah, because like, why would I open the H5 for him though? It's like, why would I do that? Queen to be. I think this is better. Take the knight. Oh, I didn't even. Oh my God. I didn't even consider this. Exactly. Here's C5. I didn't see this, and I've already lost it. All right. That's fine. Let's get into another one. All right, I get the game against what? Nope, I'm not doing this. Right, let me go C4. Okay, guys. I'm going to get to what is this? I'm going to get to play my prep against this guy. Should I go bishop to d3 then knight to g2? What's the difference? Let me do that. I'll do it like this. What? What? Okay. It just gives me a pawn. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy work. Pterodactyl defense. Oh, this is legit. This is legit and opening. Wow, this is like legit stuff. The pterodactyl defense. Crazy. Crazy stuff out here, guys. He goes rook to b8, activating his rook on this file. Okay, do I want to continue my attack or do I want to just castle? You know, I'm gonna attack. I wanna attack. Why not? Why not? Like genuine, why not? Okay, this does nothing. Let me continue my attack. Like, why not? Why not? Why not just attacking? Okay, he goes pawn to e6. He wants to break. That still does nothing. I can come here. Let me go here, knight to g3. So that when I play pawn to g5, there is knight to h5. Alright, I'm going to take like this. Keep the e file closed. Let's get this bishop back. And if he goes rook to e8, I might just play king to f1. Yeah, I'm considering king to f1. I'm considering king to f2. I don't really like king to f2 because it's on this open dark square. I can't just go g5 and continue. I don't see why not. I can castle here and play king here. Which is better? I cannot tell. But I castle, this h pawn is kind of weak. I'm gonna play king to f1. Well, I can just play king to f1 and king to g2 and like do this manually. Okay, that makes sense. He goes knight to d2. Obviously, he wants to go here. Idea is also to take. Don't mind any of this. Why not just come here, bishop to e3? I'm gonna do that. If he comes here, I will gladly take that knight. And if he wants to take, I'm also okay with that. Okay, so he's coming here, attacking my knight. Let me go here. Hold this guy, hold this guy. Okay. This h4, I don't really like. It's not. I mean, the queen can get very clumsy if I play pawn to g5. It's a surprising move to say the least. Although I get the idea, I feel like it's something you hold on to. It's not just something you play straight. Because now there's no follow up with queen to h4. Nah, I don't know what is this guy doing. I mean, what is he trying to do here? This is crazy. Okay, let's take this. This is bad. He hangs this. If I take like this, he gets here. If I take here, he gets this. Oh, okay, that is not very senseless. Oh, so if I take like this, he gets here, but I have rook here. You can take this pawn. This bishop is pinned, and like my position is just fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. You get this pawn, but like at what cost is the question? At what cost? I wish I could just trade off this bishop, but my bishop is my okay knight here. Oh, yo, guy, this is done for you. This sacrifice is not exactly. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I made a mistake. I think. No, this is fine. Oh, this is no. Oh, thank God that I didn't just blunder the game. This rook on a3, I do not like. Oh, I could have gone queen to c1, bro. Open your eyes, favor. You can't be doing stuff like this. Open your eyes, bro. Queen to c1, like, open your eyes, bro. What are you doing? Luckily, I still have queen to c1. But, like, what am I doing? This queen on h4. I'm going to play pawn to g5 and trade off this queen. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, he goes queen to f for attacking this pawn. I'm going to go here now, defending this pawn and attacking this rook. Luckily, we still have queen to c1. I don't really like queen to f6 because it walks into knight to d5. So now you don't have any rook to c3 anymore. And you have to go like rook to a5. Yeah. What? That looks. Oh, look at this guy. What about this? So he's threatening queen to f3. I have bishop to d1, defending queen to f3 and attacking his queen. Okay, that looks good. Okay. So one more thing, guys. When you're playing chess, you don't want to leave your opponent's pieces on your side of the board. Never. Don't just leave them here. Like, that's why you see I'm focusing on this rook and this queen. Don't leave pieces on your side of the board. If there are pieces that are on your side of the board and they're just there doing nothing, attacking them is always going to be one of the best moves. What? Oh, whatever. I don't know what this is. Oh, he's like he's hitting this pawn. Yeah, but that's just bad. Yeah, that's just bad actually. Oh, this is just bad for my opponent because now he gets double pawns. That's unfortunate. That's very bad actually. Yeah, but that will not save him. I can actually go here, hit this bishop. He would say, no, I'm not doing that. See that? Okay, you see now I've solved the issue of the queen. Now the queen has been solved. Now it's time to solve the issue of this rook. I need to do something with this rook. Oh, I have bigger threats. Oh, look at that. I have bigger threats. I have bigger threats. Okay. Oh, my mom has come out of her room.
Pero do you like the small amount of potato and egg that I share with you? Do you want to share?
Potato. Now, you take it. Okay, he lives here. I'm going to go pawn to e5. Close up this rook. He does not have bishop to g7, pinning this to my king. Okay, he moves his king. Now, let me get my bishop into the game. Oh, he has this check. You see what I'm talking about? You don't want to leave pieces, your opponent's pieces on your side of the board. There's always issues when you leave those pieces there. and it's annoying because I don't have an easy way to get rid of this rook. Maybe come here and trade off this rook. When I come here, he has this check. I don't like this at all. What about bishop here? He pushes this rook. I don't like this rook on my side of the board. What about here? Okay, this is good. He doesn't have here. Hold on. Rook h to e1 is good because now I have bishop to f3 and rook to e2 blocking this check. Okay, wait. If I go bishop to f3, can he sacrifice? Yes, he can. Getting this rook. So this knight has to go somewhere now. I do not want that knight to go somewhere. Shame. I have this knight to f6. I'm not liking my position. These pieces on my side of the board is always a bad sign. Okay, at least I'm getting this guy out now. Okay, he's pushing this pawn. I can come here stopping this. Yes, I can finally get rid of this guy. Yes, I can finally get rid of this rook on my side of the board. Yes, yes, yes. It looks like it's not much, but it actually is. It actually is a big deal. You don't want to leave pieces. Yep. You don't want to leave. Hold on, did I just blunder? Did I just blunder? Here, attacking the pawn, bishop here. Oh, I think I just blundered. Here. That's fun. Oh, did I just blunder this game? Here, bishop here. Okay. Okay, I think I just blundered. Lovely. 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 Bishop to e4 first, huh? Bishop to e4 first. Yeah, I think I just blundered. Yeah, I just blundered. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just blundered again. Another one blundered again. Another one blundered again. Yeah, this is lost. Oh goodness, what am I doing, guys? This is yeah. I'm just taking here. All right, let's get into the next one. Ah, let's get into the next one. Yeah. We get the game against someone called Johnny C98. He's 2389 from Czech Republic. Over 96. He plays pawn to h3. Alright, I'm just going to develop normally. Goes pawn to d4. I'll go knight b7. It's always good to get this knight into the game. I'm a little bit reluctant on where to put this bishop because there's always tricks of here. Bishop to d2, queen to c6, queen to c7. Then I get this guy into the game. Okay, he wants my bishop. I have no problem with that. We'll take him. It's not really a good bishop anyway, as I have 5 of my 7 pawns on light squares. So my light square bishop is not all that great. Goes queen to e2 now. I'm going to long castle. I'm tell you why I'm going to long passing. There's already ideas of, wait, did I just trap my queen? I just trapped my queen. Oh, oh, okay, my queen is in trapped. Oh, my queen is in trapped. It was very close to being trapped. He goes pawn to a3. That is fine. A bit slow, I'd have to say. I'm gonna go queen to h5, getting my queen out of this. I have queen to f4, but it's bishop to d3. He should have gone knight to d4. He should have gone for it. He should have gone knight to d5, but he didn't. He didn't. He doesn't have pawn to g4 here because his rook is pinned. Castles. That's fine. I'll trade off the queen now. And now I think it's time to get this rook into the game. Sorry, this bishop into the game. It's a fairly equal endgame, I have to say. He goes pawn to f4. I can go knight to d5, attacking this pawn. I kind of like this. If he captures, that's alright. I can take with my e pawn and open up this file for my rook. Oh, that's odd. He just hung the pawn because I can take here. He can take, I can take. He has this check. I come here. He takes here. Oh, look at that. If I take, he takes, I take. He has this check and he forks my two rooks. Oh, that is not good. That is not good at all. So I have to pull this knight, this bishop back. And if he attacks my knight, I would take like this. So that when we trade, I still defend this d3 square. And now he goes pawn to g3. Alright, let me see what he wants to do with this knight. I'm going to go knight d to f6, attacking his knight on e4. Let's see if he wants to trade. If he doesn't, I expect him not to. I expect him, yep, to go here. Now he's attacking this f pawn. I can defend it like this. He has pawn to c4. I can go back. Huh. That's annoying actually. That is annoying. Here c4. I come back. Attacking his d pawn. He goes bishop to e3. I go rook back to rook to h7. Alright, I'm not liking this. I'm liking this one bit. Here there's here. Alright, let's do this. Which means I need to go and trade off this knight. Okay, he goes bishop to b4. I don't understand that move. I'm going to continue with my idea, and he's going to go back. I'm going to come back, and now he's going to go here. Decent idea. Yeah. All right. So at least we've gotten the knight out of here, attacking this weak pawn. Okay, his knight now is on. Okay, he goes pawn to b3. That I don't understand. Maybe he wants to go pawn to a4. Alright, let's ask this knight what he wants to do. I'm going to go knight b to d7 because, again, I don't want to leave this knight randomly on my side of the board. Nope. Let's ask this knight what he wants to do. If he wants to take, I'm all up for it. He wants to take. Okay, that's odd. He allows me to double my rooks on this pawn. Interesting. I have pawn to c5, but he can take. I don't see why he can't take. I can come here. Oh, he can't take. c5 here. I take. He takes. Wait. c5. Wait here. I take. He takes like this. I take. He takes. Interesting. Bishop to e6. King to g7. And I get this other side. How do I feel about this? It doesn't look too bad. Here. Oh no, this doesn't work. Alright, I'm going to go for pawn to c5. It doesn't look too bad. Oh, but he can't take because he takes here. He takes like this. Although my position is still good. I think take it is a mistake, by the way. I think my opponent just made a mistake. Because, yeah, he does have this, but I still have threats. Threats of this pawn, threats of this bishop. This pawn is also weak. Like, I still have legitimate threats. He can come back, and I can take. And if he takes, I can take with my bishop. Like, this isn't all fine. This isn't like the ideal position, the ideal end game that I want. But I have like a solid position here with what my opponent has done. Yeah, my opponent is not using his time very comfortably here. Yeah, this is fine. Which pawn do I take? This one or this one? If I take this one, then this one is also weak. Alright, if I take this one, then he has doubled pawns here. Oh, question of the day. Which pawn do I take? Um, okay, let's keep it simple. If I take this one, I have this check. Here, check, and I have this threat. If I take here, he takes here. I come, I take with my bishop. Okay, so I'm not going to take this one because if I take this one, he'll take here, and I no longer have this threat of check. So I'm going to take this one. Hold on, is my rook trapped? Here? No, my rook is never trapped. Okay, so I'm going to take this one. Yeah, this is the best pawn. Both of them could probably have been equal, but I'm going to take like this. This is most likely just a drawn endgame because we have the opposite colored bishops. But with how dynamic the pawn structure is, I think there is chance for play. He comes here attacking my rook. I don't like this move. I don't like this move at all for white. Idea is however I take, he has here threatening this pawn. But I think he missed the move pawn to b6. So how am I going to take? If I take here, he has bishop to d3. I have check and here. If I take here, he has rook to b1. I have pawn to b6. He has pawn to c6, and my position is fine. Alright, if I take here, I'm going to take here. Anywhere I take is fine, but I'm going to take here because I have this outside a pawn in this version. Yeah, I think he missed the move pawn to b6. Oh, did I? Oh, I think, yeah. Oh, well, it's all the same. Okay, he wants to do this. I don't like this at all. I have this check regardless. If I take, he takes, and I take. And this is a drawn end game. So I'm not going to take. I'm going to give this check. No, this is not it. Oh, I can't come here because of his bishop. All right, let me go and attack his bishop. See where the bishop wants to go. And this pawn is even defended. Yikes. Okay, I can come here, but then he will just push this pawn. This isn't what I want. Okay, I do have ideas of making this passed pawn. I will come here. Not like how this is playing out. I'm going to take with my bishop. I don't think this was good either. He activates my bishop. Ideas. Oh, I missed this. I missed this. I missed this. That's very good. That's very good. I missed this here. Oh, I missed this. I missed this completely. I missed this completely, guys. Oh, am I selling this? I can just go back though. Am I actually selling this game? I'm selling, guys. What is this? Am I actually selling? I can't come here. Guys, I'm actually selling. Are you serious? I'm actually selling this game. You can't. This is not real. Like, I'm actually selling this game, bro. I can't accept a draw, bro. I can't accept a draw in this position. Rest. This is not real. I'm actually selling, bro. Uh, I think this is just a draw now. I don't know. I don't think this is a draw either. No, I think I'm still winning. No, I don't think this is a draw. I think this is still winning for me. I mean, he's going to lose on time, but I think this is still a winning position for me. I almost feel bad for him, but I don't. Yeah, I'm going to win this game on time, but I'm confident this position is a winning position. Yeah, this is a winning position. All right. It's a 5.6. Oh, this wasn't all that winning. Wow, he was fighting back, but then he ran low on time. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, this my queen wasn't trapped. Oh yeah, I finished calculating it. My queen wasn't trapped. And I think there's here. Yeah, my queen was never trapped because I had this check. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, wait, I don't get it. Oh, oh, I do get it. I get the queen. I get three pieces. I get three pieces. Oh, that makes sense. I would have never done this, but that makes sense. But taking this pawn was very good. Coming back here, attacking this bishop is best. What's the the idea is that he doesn't get this. Oh, I get it. He doesn't get rook to b1 because if he comes here, he loses his bishop, so he has to come here. So, and then I just take again. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I completely missed this here. Oh, okay, okay. This wasn't losing. Yeah, but I was right though. Because somewhere around here, I was like, oh, this is probably a draw. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna go into another one. I was playing so well yesterday. Look at this, bro. One, two, three, four, five losses in a row. 5 losses in a row is crazy. Mm. Alright, I get a game against a 2323 rated player from Romania. Alright. Who does not want to make a move against me? Or is he going to time out? Who is this guy? Oh. Okay, whatever. Okay, I will take. It's okay to play knight c3 anyway, but I don't want to take and play pawn to b5. I'm not all about that life. He attacks my bishop. I will move it back. And he comes here to pin mine. Oh, I see what's about to happen. Okay, I'll capture his knight. I know what's about to happen. He's about to do that whole queen to a5, knight e4 stuff. And I'm not about that life. So let's go queen to b3. Attack this piece on my side of the board. And the piece goes back. The piece has gone back, guys. I'm going to play pawn to e3, followed by bishop to. What is that? Isn't this free? You take here. Don't I have this check? You come here and I take. Is my queen getting trapped? I don't see why. He comes back. Oh wait, my queen is getting trapped. Hmm. This looks like I should consider it. I take. He takes and I take. Oh, that's pretty simple. Oh, he castles. It's starting to look like prep. If I take this free rook, comes here. Wait, what? Where does he go? Wait, hold on a second. If I take this free rook, where does he go? Here? I take here. I take here, you come here. I take like this, you come here. Rook to c1. Take, take, wait. Here. Knight here. Take. Rook, knight b4 here. Take and take. Oh, that's the idea. I don't get to castle anymore. And then queen takes. Okay, that's. I don't think that's enough compensation, to be honest, for a rook. And then the queen takes. The queen threatens my rook. Huh. And my rook goes to g1. You take this pawn. Okay, that is a lot of compensation. I go bishop to e2. Your queen moves to h to f5. Okay, that is a lot of compensation for the rook. Okay, that is actually a lot of compensation. I'm going to go bishop to e2. I'm not going to take that rook. That is a lot of compensation. Wait, guys. I could have taken knight here and I would have sacrificed my queen. And I would have gotten 3 pieces. Oh my goodness. I would have gotten 3 pieces. I would have gotten 3 pieces, guys. But is that enough? Because he takes here and he's threatening my queen. Nah, I still don't think that's enough compensation. I don't think that's enough compensation. Because even when I get 3 pieces, I have wait, I have rook to f1. Oh my goodness, I have rook to f1. What am I even talking about? Why is my calculation so shite? Take knight here, take knight here, rook c1, take, take, queen takes. I don't have any rook f1. Oh no, my calculation is not wrong. No, when I sacrifice my queen for the two rooks, and I take, and the king takes, and I take, and he takes, and take, and the queen attacks my rook, I have rook to f1. Oh man, I'm so trash at this game. Like I don't know. Sometimes there's just rook to f1. I missed this. This was. I think my position should still be winning, but I missed rook to f1. My position should still be winning. My position, yeah, he noticed. Wait, he blundered it again. Take, knight here, take, take, and take. He blundered it again. If I just trade these queens though, like, am I not just winning? Wait. Like, if I just take this queen, I have knight to e5, I have h3, I have rook to c1. Rook to c1 looks like a very strong move. Knight to e5 first, probably he takes, I take, he goes bishop to e3, I go knight to d3. Why am I not just winning here? He goes knight to d7, I go knight to a4. Like, why am I not just completely winning here? But a part of me wants to sacrifice my queen for this rook. Go knight here. Wait, if I take this rook, what does he have? Queen to c7, queen to c7, rook to c1. Okay, he has some stuff actually. He has some stuff. Uh nah, I'm just gonna go into the end game. I'm gonna trade the queens. It's not best. I know it's not best, but I don't have enough time. And I don't want to get too low on time because time is actually quite important. See, if I spend another like 2 minutes calculating, and then I now don't, I now even play into the line right, I'm going to be playing down a queen for the rest of the game. But on top of that, I'm going to be down like what 3 minutes on the clock. But the difference is now I just have this end game to swim with. You get me? Like, it's not like this end game is very completely winning, but like this is a better end game. I'll take that route. Should I bring this rook or this rook? I'm gonna look on to b3. Stop any knight to c4 ideas. So my pawn majority is over here. My pawn majority is over here. Um, because I want to go pawn to a4. Wait, knight here hits the rook, the bishop. I take, he takes. Oh, that is very strong. That is very strong. Knight b7. That's very strong. That's very, very strong. And now I have rook hc1. Wait. We don't want to allow pawn to a4. Pawn to a4 is serious. I don't want to allow pawn to a4. A4, but this pawn becomes good. I'm going to go pawn to a4. I'm not going to allow him to go pawn to a4. Now he comes here, he wants to target this pawn. I'm not too afraid of that. I always have knight to c5. If he goes knight to d7, I in fact do not have knight to c5. But I thought I had pawn to b4 here. You know what I'm going to do? Rook h c1. I see no threat. If you go here, I have here. If you take, I take. If you take here, I have a passed pawn. No threats. Oh, is he actually going to go for this? I mean, I see the idea with here with f6, but I don't have to go to f3. I can go here to f1, and this doesn't work because I have f3. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's serious. Well, that is serious counterplay. Well, that is very serious counterplay. I underestimated how serious this is. Well, that is not that's what I'm talking about. That is not good. Wow, this is bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. This is very, very bad, actually. This is very bad. Look at. Oh gosh. This outside A pawn is still very strong. Even though my king side is falling apart. Like, don't get me wrong though. He has a lot of activity. But this outside A pawn is still very strong, and he's still not according it the due respect. Like, you can't just pretend like this pawn does not exist, bro. Like, you have a lot of stuff going on, but you can't just pretend like this pawn doesn't exist. Don't get me wrong though, he had like really strong counterplay, but with what he's doing, you can't just pretend like I don't have a passed A pawn about to go become a queen. Like, no matter the kind of counterplay you have, you can't just pretend like that's not what's going on here. And I think this should be GG. Yeah, I think this should be it. Okay. Yeah, this is GG's. This is GG's. This is GG's. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is GG's. And he knows it, he knows it. Romania, blue, yellow, red. Yeah, he knows it, he knows it. Is he going to stall out his clock like the last person? Or is he going to resign? Well, he wants to do this. No, but this is also losing. Yeah, this is also losing. What? Oh, interesting. Okay, let me play fast. Let me play fast. Alright, collect, collect, collect. Yep, I get opposition. He knows it. This is lost. You know why this is resign now. Come on. Not the stress. Are you seriously going to do this? Like seriously, you're going to do this? Stressing me out. Okay. Alright. 91.8% accuracy. Finally, like I'm playing good games. Finally. Okay, but what happened here? Alright, let's look at this. They want me to take the rook. Yeah, I was right. I could have sacrificed my queen and played for this. I was right. I could have done this. And I would have had rook to f1. Yeah, I didn't see this at the time. I didn't see this. This was my miscalculation. This was what I calculated. I was calculating this rubbish with this, and here, and then I was like here, and he gets this pawn, and I didn't like this. I have here, there's here, and rook to f1. But isn't there here? Oh, this is nothing. This is also nothing. Wow. Alright, friends. I didn't see any of that. I in fact did not see any of that. So I had a good position. This was winning. This was all winning. Oh, but this is not it. Oh, I keep on doing this thing. Whenever you have free material, pause and ask yourself, how can you improve your position? I don't know why, bro. And I just let him come back in here. Yeah, this is lost. Yeah, just collect, clean up here. And if you know your end games, you know this is lost because you have opposition. There's opposition. There's opposition. Yeah, there's opposition. Eight grace moves. Probably why I have 91.8% accuracy. Alright, let's go, let's go. Let's get into another one. I get a game against a 2295 rated player from Canada. He goes for I'm going to play Scandinavian defense. I'm going to put my queen on a5 and goes pawn to d4, which is normal, taking up space in the center. I'm going to develop my bishop to f5, all normal. Oh, he's going for this. Pawn to c6, bishop to c4, pawn to e6. Now, if I remember correctly, the move is bishop to e4, and then he castles, and then I go bishop to yeah, this is all fine and dandy. Pawn to g5 here is all right. I can go here, knight to e5, take, we take, take. Oh, this pawn on e4, I don't like it. Yeah, I'm not gonna have a fun time defending it. I'm gonna go back. He captures. How do I want to take back? Like this, keeping the e file closed. Oh, what is this? Guy, have fun now. Relax. Guy, you. Of course, I get a game against somebody that actually knows all this stuff. No, but like, why are you busy like memorizing this? You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm also going to sacrifice my own knight back, since that's how you want to do. I refuse to play into these shenanigans. Sacrifice your own knight. I will sacrifice my own knight back. You hear me? You can't be stressing me. Oh, I just blew that. Who is this guy himself? Like, what's actually going on here, bro? Like, this is the first time I'm ever playing against someone that actually knows these lines. And I think I'm already cooked. Like, I'm already cooked. Like, I'm already cooked. Like, this is already game over at this point. Because I mean, he simply has threats that I cannot stop. You know what? Okay, you're going to take this pawn with check. Alright, that's fine. You hear me? That's fine. That's fine. That is not fine. I'm completely lost. Oh, I didn't have to take back. Oh, sometimes I do this to myself. I could have gone pawn to g6. I did not have to take this pawn back. Hmm, that's all. He allows me to go knight to b. Oh, he wants to sacrifice his rook. So let's say I move my king out of here. He takes. Oh, this is a slaughter waiting to happen. This is a slaughter waiting to happen. I was thinking I had knight to b6, but he will sacrifice his rook and give me this check. Not surviving this. He has check here. Not surviving it, not surviving it, not surviving it. Yeah. Oh, this is lost. I have to go pawn to e4 and pray. Well, I'm gonna go pawn to e5 and pray. And absolutely pray, because it's only prayer that's going to save this position I have. Only prayer. Only prayer will be able to save this position I've gotten myself into. Only prayer, guys. On C5 and pray. Sounds like my dad is back. Hold on, guys. Yeah, you guys, I'm cooked. Like, I'm not just cooked, I'm deep.
If I cook, you will wash.
Mm. Oh, this is all kinds of lost. This is all kinds of lost. If I survive, it will be by a miracle. This is look at my king, guys. Should I even continue playing this game? I mean, I should just resign at this point. Look at my king, guys. Naked in the center of the board. My king just went on a vacation. He just like got drunk and left. And that's high key what happened. Can even take this point. Oh, I'm so cooked. Wait, no, he can't. His screen is on that. I can come here defending my knights. This doesn't work. Alright, let's unpin these knights from my rook. I want to go here, but then there's this check. Okay, so I'm going to come here defending my knights. But he can take here. And if I take here, there's this child. Oh, he just has this check and my rook. Okay, that's enough of that. I just got killed. I got killed, guys. I got killed. I got killed. Absolutely killed. Yeah, I don't know. This is suspicious. Really suspicious. Oh, this is wrong. Oh, yeah, this is wrong. Oh, because he doesn't have knight to c5 to c4. Wow, this is not right. That's not good apparently. Hmm. Queen to b6 is an option. And yeah, taking here is unforgivable. And after I just took here, the game is lost. Oh, look at me defending well. Oh, this is wrong. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Man, I gotta go. Oh, hmm. I get a game against someone called Alex Sell. Okay, I just got destroyed in the Scandinavian. So I'm going to play the Caro-Kann. What? Why would you do this? The hillbilly attack. So this looks like a gambit. And the idea looks like some sort of queen to h5. I'll take this pawn. Mm-hmm. Okay, who is this? What is this? So I'm going to defend against checkmate. Okay, this is interesting. And he comes here targeting this pawn. I will develop defending this pawn. Now he's attacking it twice. So do I care to defend it 2 times? If I come here, there's no g4 right now, but wait, there is g4 if I come here, but it's not good. Yeah, it's not very good. Okay, I'm simply just not going to defend that pawn. Bishop to f5, there's g4, knight takes, there's takes, and if he takes, I come back here. Actually, I kind of like it. Oh, did I just, oh, what? He does this, this is odd, I would say. Okay, he's playing this really fast, so this is probably I'll develop. He can castle. And by the looks of things, I'm not going to castle king side the way things are looking. So I want to just develop my knight, but I'm starting to notice knight to g5 threats. Pawn to h6, there's knight to e5. Hmm. Okay, so now I want to go knight to d5, stopping this. With knight here, knight to g5, if I castle, I solve this. He takes, I take. I solve that, but man, he has attacking chances. I don't like this at all. But alright, do not be afraid of what you cannot see. There are no threats in the position, so just continue to improve yours. Okay, he goes pawn to d4. Oh, this is not looking nice. h6, I'm starting to like h6. I think I will play, stopping any knight to d5 or knight to g5. Okay, he goes pawn to h3. Obviously, he wants to play pawn to g5. Do I need to move this knight away to give this bishop some room to breathe? Where does this knight go? To f8? Maybe with ideas of here. If I go here, now he gets here. So which means I have to come here to come here. Okay, I need to play a little bit faster than this. Oh, there's more of this, more of this. There's this. Will you do it now? I've beat this guy before apparently. Oh, gee. Okay. That's odd. How do you do this? Hmm. That's very odd. I had pawn to g5 here actually. Still have pawn to g5. Pawn to g5. How do I feel about this sacrifice? Feels like it's nothing. Did my dad call me? My dad called me. No, he didn't. Hmm. Now he's putting more pressure here. More reasons why I don't want to castle. But if he takes, I take. If he takes, I take. So my position is fine. So should I now be thinking of long castling? Let's say I even want to do that. Where am I gonna go? Here? There's no here though. Here, there's here, there's here. Let's check. Here, there's here. There's here. There's take. Wow, I can't castle long. I have to castle short. Right, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Goes rook a1. Very good. Just putting more pressure here. One moment. I want to take, but he'll take. I want to come here. Yeah, maybe take some pressure off here. Or should I bring this rook here? Okay, let me bring more pieces into the game. Hmm. He comes here. That's odd. I can take. There's no threat of here. Maybe he wants to go for c4. Maybe he does actually. Wow. Okay, so can I stop c4? He gets knight to c5. Oh, this guy. Okay, I'm going to take. Wait, hold on. I have this. I don't have this. Wait, I do. Oh goodness, my position is so bad. Okay, this is sort of straightening out. He has this. Let me strike with c5. He takes. Not what I expected. Let me come here, put some pressure on this pawn. Ideas are here. Password. Not what I expected. Did he just blunder? Hmm. Did he just blunder? What? Oh, he has c4. Wait, does he? Hmm, that is odd. He takes. No, this is not it. This is not it. His idea is take, but this is nothing. No, this is not it. No, this is not it. Oh, here. No, but no, this is not it. This is not it. Because I have a yes, he noticed it. He noticed it. I have a very strong threat of bishop to d4. This pawn is hanging. Whenever there's a hanging piece, look for a way to improve your position. Rook c d8 is a move. Yeah. Whenever there's a hanging piece, a hanging pawn, look for a way to improve your position. So he takes away this. Um, f4 is an idea. Rook here. Rook here, stopping rook here. But he has no, he doesn't have here. Yes, he blundered. Yes. Okay, got him. Wow, this was an annoying game. Ugh, this was annoying. This guy just attacked me and attacked me and attacked me. Ugh, that is annoying. 84.6% accuracy. What's going on here? Two miss, three mistakes. Alright, let's go, let's go. Here. Yeah, that was never happening. That was never happening. Oh, that makes sense. Castle. Yeah, this wasn't good. Yeah, they want me to take the free pawn, but like, okay. I get a game against this Charlotte guy. Alright, let's see how it plays. I'm gonna go pawn to c4. Now I'm going to knight to f3. Oh, he wants to do this. You know, let me go pawn to e3. It's been a while since I've played this line. Okay, he plays this. Let me flank it to this bishop. Goes knight to h6. I don't understand. I'm going to play pawn to h3. Stop me from getting here. Okay, so this is what he wants to do. So he's fighting back for the control of the e5. So I'm going to castle. Oh, he just wants to attack me. Okay, let me get my knight out of the way then. You can't catch a break. Alright, this is a way to play against the, what's it called? The Dutch defense. It's actually a strong way to play against this. Expand on the queen side. And just in general.
Who are you speaking with?
No, I'm streaming.
What does it mean you're streaming?
Like, you know, when you're watching a pastor on YouTube praying, that's called streaming. The pastor is streaming online.
So you're watching the person.
No,
What
I'm
is that
the
towel
one that is
doing on
streaming.
that bed?
Oh, okay.
Just drinking water bottle.
Yeah.
Started drinking water bottle. When you finish, you want to open.
Oh.
They want them.
Okay. Sorry, that was my mom. He goes knight d to f6. Yeah. I can just go pawn to b4. I don't pawn to b5. I don't see why not. I will go pawn to b5. I'm a little bit worried about pawn to f4, but pawn to f4 helps my position a lot too. I'll take open up my e file. Pawn to f4 helps me too. Pawn to h4. Pawn to h4 I'm a little bit worried about too, but it's also fine. A little bit worried about. Yeah. Worried about him taking. I can go queen to e1, defending, and he's like, if you take, fine. I will do that. So I'm gonna go queen to e1. If he takes, I take. I don't want to take and open up the G file for his rook. If you take, I take. Alright. So yeah, this position looks a little bit complicated, but it's not too complicated. It's a simple question of you play where your pieces, your pawns point at. And his pawn chain is pointing in this direction. So he's going to play here. So he goes queen to e7. This is fine. Pawn to a4 or bishop to a3. I can take now, but I don't want to. I'm going to go pawn to a4. ideas of bishop to a3. Okay, he goes pawn to e5 now. If he takes, I don't see a problem with this. If I take, this is different now. Hold on a second. If I take, oh no, that's a blunder because he'll take like this. Okay. If I come here, that's a blunder every which way. If he takes, I honestly don't have a problem with that, but if he goes pawn to e4, he could have some ideas of pawn to f3 and he'll imprison my bishop. So do I want to take like this and play knight to b3, or why not just play knight to b3 now? If he comes here, I take and I win this pawn. Knight to b3, if he comes here, I take and I win this pawn. That's a good idea. I'll go knight to b3. No, Daddy, I'm upstairs. Yeah, I was saying he goes pawn to e4 and I cannot allow him to go pawn to f3 and mummify my bishop. So how do I want to take? So this is a free pawn. When there's a free pawn, look to improve your position. Pawn to f3, I don't like. It's painful to say, but I think I actually have to take this pawn. How to take it is the question. And I don't think I have to take it with my bishop because I don't think this trade benefits me. Aye. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is annoying. I'll take. I'll take. Fine. Oh, this looks very dangerous. Very dangerous. You guys, I think he can even just sack his rook right now. Okay, this guy is. I don't want to say something, but this is not easy. This is not. I don't want to say this, but it's suspicious play. This is crazy. Now this looks. I mean, I'm cooked every which way. Isn't that just checkmate? Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. This guy is something else. It's crazy. Mm, I'm just back two is not necessary. Alright, guys, I'm too tired for this. I'm gonna end my stream here, guys. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, guys. Oh, this flipping Jesus.